Good afternoon, y'all. It's Monday evening, I guess, 5:15. When does evening start? Afternoon stops, evening starts. Well, I don't know. I'm going to say it's evening. You can see there's not, I just almost spoke too soon. There's not a lot of traffic, but we're going to run into it up here because I always do in San Marcos. Now, when I was having lunch with Carol, she asked me, so what's your plan? Oh my gosh, I don't have a plan, y'all. I don't usually have a plan. I wake up in the morning and I develop my plan. Well, that's not entirely true, but pretty much. I mean, I always know if I have an appointment. Tomorrow, Terry has an appointment to get his stitches out. So that's my plan for tomorrow. And of course, today I had planned to spend some time with Mary Jo, but I was so tired after lunch and emptying out the van and going to pick up Hazel's Nutro dog food that I was ready to go home. But I did stop and get a car wash. I'm going to tell y'all, car washes are crazy. Now, usually for $21, I get the inside and the outside done of my van. And they wash the windows on the inside and the outside, and they vacuum and wipe everything down on the inside. They even vacuum a little bit of the back part. And I made sure to have everything picked up off the floor, and it's up on the bed. So the lady says, that'll be $28, please. And I'm like, what? $28? She goes, yeah, our prices have gone up a little bit. I said, no. Tell the guys to stop. That's too much for a car wash. And she said, well, I'll give you a discount. And I said, okay, but this has gotten, she goes, well, you know, it's the price of labor and everything has gone up. And I said, well, okay, I'm not going to be able to tip as well as I like to, but I guess they're getting better wages, so that's okay. I wasn't trying to be a witch. It's just that, you know, and it would cost me almost the same to go to a car wash where you do it yourself. You got to pay for the vacuuming, you got to pay for the wash, the rinse, the dry, and all of that stuff. It takes a lot longer because there's one person. There's not 3 people working on your van at one time. So if I had my own driveway, I just wash it myself. I do the inside one day, the outside another day. But I don't, so I can't. But anyway, I don't get my van washed as much when I'm traveling, because usually you go through some dusty, dirty places, and so it's better to do it at the end of your trip. I like to start my trips with a trip to the car wash, and it's just that I like to start out with everything clean and fresh, but that's just me. Now, as far as my plan goes, I will be out of the apartment in a few more days. I don't want to wait till the last minute. I want to get it all done. And I'm going to have one more van load. I'm pretty sure that will be it. And then I'll have to get somebody to move my little recliner that I got from Marge. I don't want to get rid of that. So I'll pay somebody a little bit to come and put it in my van. We'll take it over to the storage. You know, that storage 5x5, that's pretty darn big. Pretty good. So anyway, I want to get all that finished up. And then my plan is maybe spend a couple of days by Mary Jo's and then maybe head on up to Washington. So Sam's not going to be completely out until the end of July, but he can do a visitor's blah blah blah, I don't know what you call it, but he has to mail me the application and I have to fill it out and I have to send it back. I don't know why they can't do it through an email. I guess because it is a prison thing. So maybe I'll get him to mail it to his brother's house. That would probably be better. And then as soon as I get there, I can fill it out and mail it over. So that's a tentative plan. Now my budget. My goal is, as you know, to save as much money as possible. I want to live strictly off of my Social Security, which is just a few dollars over $1,000. It's $10.16, I think. So my goal is to live completely and solely off of that money and save whatever else I get. That's my goal. That's my plan. And I'm going to try really hard. Now, gas for this van is a lot less than gas for Tank. He was a big, beefy guy with a big V8 engine. So this smaller 6-cylinder, I get better, I spend less money on gas. I am going to take kind of a longer meandering trip so we can see more and experience a little more while I'm on the road. So that will also add to the cost of gas. But that's how I want to do it. That's what I'm hoping to do. That's what I'm striving for. So we'll see if whoa, lots of cops running down the freeway. Wonder where they're going. I didn't see an accident. I hope nobody's hurt. Can y'all believe these people that think that they're going to run from the police? I mean, really, y'all. And a while back, there was this crazy guy. I mean, he was in an older RV. And he was trying to run from the police. I mean, what goes through a person's mind? I'm the kind of person, and I'm not scared of much, and you guys know that. I'm not afraid to travel and be a single female. But here's the deal. When we used to play chase when I was a kid, and I wasn't the one that was it, if somebody would run me to ground rather than speed it up and run faster, I would just drop down into a little ball and I would get tagged. So if there's a cop after me, they can have me. I am not trying to run from the police. That's just crazy. That is not going to end well. It's lunacy. I'm going to stop at this Walmart up here because I really like it. They have a lot of fast food stuff. And sometimes a girl just wants a burger. Now, the last time I got one, I was craving a piece of beef. And I don't eat hamburgers hardly ever. And I just wanted the meat, the bun, and ketchup. Sure enough, I got my burger, I drove off, I parked somewhere, and what should I uncover? My quarter pounder with not a piece of cheese, but 2 pieces of cheese. So I tell you what, you guys, this burger is not having any cheese on it or it's going back. Back. I'm going to check it right there when they hand it to me. And if it has cheese, it's going right back to the gal at the window or the guy. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that stuff. You know, I'm going to try to really work hard and stick to my budget. Y'all know I can eat fast food pretty cheap. This meal will cost me around $3 maybe. Okay? So anyway, that's it for this one. And do something fun today. Bye now.